The entire earth belongs to the original Asiatic black man. On this video, we were asked the questions: where did Jesus' body go? Why didn't his followers recognize Jesus and he didn't come back to life and was risen in 3 days? So we want you to check out the scenery and see what we're working with. We're going to stop it right here. Theology of Time. I was influenced very much so by the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, who was taught by Allah in the person of Master Farad Muhammad. Now, a lot of people have problems with that. If you notice on the Theology of Time, on the cover, this is an atom exploding like a universe. Now we're going to go over here to a biology book that one of my daughters had in elementary or either junior high, one of them. Now look at the sit-up. Now we're going to take you to a supporting theory of where I'm coming from.
There's a big difference between Western science and Chinese science, especially talking about in healing. Chinese healing focused at the very beginning, not on the body, not on the cells to begin with, but focus on the formation of the universe. At the time, the concept of universe mainly is the solar system. They discover something is very interesting. Every year we have a 12-month and we have 12 major energy channels in the body. And the original founding of energy points, now people call it acupuncture point, are 365 points. When you look at the inner classic of Yellow Emperor, and you will find this information. This is like the first, most fundamental work which set the whole dynamic and system of Chinese medicine. And any medicine or the techniques of medicine in the Chinese medicine, you call it like acupuncture, tuina, cupping, qigong, tai chi. They all came from this book. It is that powerful, this book. They study the nature, the land, trees, observation of the behavior of animals. Then they found out there's something very unique existing in the universe, and this thing is qi. Qi creates everything. Qi has yin and yang. And the body actually is the miniature of the universe.
Now actually, the Chinese got their medicine from ancient Egypt, Imhotep. We'll go into that on another day. Now when Master Farad came, he opened up the minds of a whole lot of people. Now, this is why black people are being miseducated. The name of this chapter in this science book is The Inheritance of Traits. Now you say, what's this got to do with what you're talking about? We're going to get to that. We're talking about Easter, the crucifixion, taxes, April Fools, and all like that. It's all going to come together. Now, when they study out of these kind of books, they use for models all Caucasian, mostly. Then they say the dominant and recessive gene forms the traits. Then they go down here to the works of George Mendel. And they got him being the one to discover. George Mendel was an Australian monk trained in biology. And in the mid-1800s, he studied the inheritance of trait in pea plants. So we're not gonna labor on that fact right now, but when you come over here to Master Farad, and when the FOI study the Supreme Wisdom, we find out how fast thought travels, light travels, and etc. Master Farad told us that thought travels 24 billion miles per second. That's a lot. That's fast. The Caucasian wants to show us, teach us that he's the first to do everything. We're going to come back in the next video and get deeper. You got to think deep. We're going to talk about right here, they call them chakras, imagination. Stay tuned. This is to be continued.